sometimes when it comes to giving charity or your time, is what I noticed sometimes that it's thrown back in your face. So you're purposely trying to do something right, but somehow it turns into something wrong.
Okay. Charity, there are different kinds of charity. I'm just elaborating the topic. Most people give charity, giving money or giving food. This charity lasts very short time. As soon as they are hungry, they want more. Little higher charity is giving them some trade, support them with some training so they can support themselves. Still higher training or higher charity is spiritual giving, giving somebody joy, inspiration so they can inspire themselves. Purpose of charity is not to help anyone. Helping is only to build our ego. It's just serving. See? So charity is only for our own purification. So when we give in such a way, we give with left hand, the right hand does not know. In the scriptures, in Bhagavad Gita, 3 kinds of charities are described. Tamasic charity is just like a lower kind of charity, because somebody gets after you, beggar gets after you, bugs you, or just any other friend, and you want to get rid of it. Here, get out of here. Don't bother me. Out of hate you give. Other kind of charity you give and you expect some reward, some thanks, or you do something good, you want to see some fruits. Like suppose I'm teaching, even if I don't want money, I put so much effort in teaching this person doesn't know. This is Rajasic charity. Sattvic charity, you give because it's your nature. It is not giving, like helping, but serving, only for purification. Okay. We should not give undeserving person. So this is Sattvic charity, is to give to right person at a right place and right time. Like so many people give indiscriminately, Somebody impresses you with crying at some kind of show, or just show one well you need to save a well or save a bird or one child in Africa, and you melts your heart and you give without thinking. So many charities are, waste. So many things don't reach to people. Right. Even when this happened very recently, our government...
Sandy.
Huh?
Have a lot of problems with Sandy.
That's right. The same thing happened. All the buildings are waiting, but some of the things not happen. Or somewhere in the Middle East we send the food, but it's already robbed. Or just politics, so food goes back. So it doesn't reach properly. So the best thing is to do charitable work. We don't need to look for where to give charity. Just whatever you are doing, whatever naturally comes, do that. If you cannot give financially, smile, cheer up someone. That is charity. But when you give charity and try to help out someone, and if the person is not deserving, it would disturb our peace and the person won't appreciate. I learned through so many experiences, sometimes you give more hoping that you are helping the person, and I saw other people also doing that, helping somebody who needs help with a grocery, needs financial help, and you do this. And in their mind, or they're telling their friends, see how I'm getting the things done. Like you are fool. You're fooling you, things like that. And other thing people do to take advantage of you, play psychological game. Also, they call emotional blackmailing. And I saw that. I do consultation so many times. Children do to their parents, so many cases I can describe. But the students come, she's a mother, she's a nurse, and the child, she remembers, when baby was young, and they play the game, and they become helpless. This is because of attachment. So give without attachment. And if we give, we are giving, we should be free. We should not think about it. I wrote in my biography that is so open. So, like in Iceland, when I went to original teacher, and my intention was to help him, help him so that I did not take any money from teaching. I sold the products from store. So keep until you get on your feet. After a few years, when it amounted to thousands of dollars, $7,000 to $8,000. And then I said, when I went, Gudian invited me. I asked Munder, do you want to give back? I don't owe you anything. Do you think I was disturbed? I was not disturbed at all, because I gave with good intention. I did not want it back. Even if he offered me, I would take what needed. But I wanted to help that he got out of a rental of the studio and paying so much so that he can buy his own property for less installment.
Did it help? That's my question. Overall, did
Right,
it help?
it helped.
Okay.
But this is my point. Then also he hired so many teachers he did not need. Also he exerted himself doing exercises. So I showed him, you don't have to do all these things. It helped. But if you gave at a wrong time and wrong place, old habits came back. Okay, old habits, like his wife was a spender. And the reason he treated me like this, because he felt guilty, he could not pay. So the way to get out was this. So this is the lesson I learned. And this is what I wrote in the beginning. just it's personal, because it doesn't matter, because I put in the book anyway. He was impressed with Yellow Book. He took teacher training in this country. He was so much impressed. He and his wife came for training, stayed in Ocean City in apartment. So he made me a teacher. Then I started going there. He made me a guru. He wanted me to initiate him. So things like that. But I don't want to be guru in a real sense. I want to be mentor, to guide somebody. But as we become closer, then he dropped me as a teacher, then equal, and then below. And this is why I wrote, keep a proper distance from your mentor, because you get too close. And I did this so many times. They don't appreciate you. Psychologically, there has to be some difference. If you spend time with Dalai Lama on day-to-day basis, if you spend time with Mahatma Gandhi, you spend time with Buddha or Christ, you say, he's nobody. See? Because your vision gets blurred. So this is what I found. So keep a distance. So I said, if you go too close to fire, you get burnt. You stay too far away, you don't get hit. Proper distance. Distance here means respect. So I just covered up basic points.